Usisahau kusubscribe, like na comment kwenye Hakash TV, story mbalimbali.
Hi, Prof here and it has been like long. Imekuwa kwa muda hatujakuwa tukiongeleshana, but we are back and at our Jushwa mengi show whereby we share stories, inspirations, motivations. We call different we have different people that we normally invite to our show to talk about their real life situations, experiences. And today is not an exemption. Actually, we are back with something better, something bigger. And today I'm having a guest mwenye anaongea kuhusu the low self-esteem. And you know what I mean by the low self-esteem? Yani kukosa kujiamini. Like it reaches at a point where someone doesn't believe in himself. You do not believe what people say about you. Na saa zingine they are caused by various things like our guest today atatuelezea because she has gone through a lot. She has a lot in life and I'm getting into it and I'm introducing you to our guest of the day. And how are you?
I'm fine.
And today it's thank you for coming to our show today.
I really appreciate for the invite.
It is our honor to have you in our show.
Thank you.
And I thank God and I know this will be embracing, it will be motivating to inspire someone out there, especially you are a youth.
Yeah.
But before we go there, introduce yourself kindly to our audience. You can look at the camera.
Okay. So first and foremost, my name is Michelle Mone Promise, and I'm privileged to be here today. Thank you very much for the invite.
Welcome.
I'm a product of St. Anne's Rehabilitation Center. My mom is Pastor Mercy. My dad is Pastor Promise. And also, let me say I'm blessed with, okay, I don't know how to put it, but I'm blessed with different parents, with many parents who surround me. I've mentioned one, two couples, Pastor Mercy and Pastor Promise. I also have Reverend Anne, she's my best. And also I have Monica Wanjera and Austin Asava, my parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a number of them, quite.
I have a number of them. I can't even count. I've mentioned just only a few.
On them, and if you have not been mentioned, don't worry.
Don't worry. Next time I mention you.
Yeah, definitely. And you mentioned Pastor.
Yes.
Okay, before we go anywhere, before to Mbali. Pastor. So you're the daughter too?
Yeah, I'm a daughter of Pastor. So I'm born again. I'm a Christian. I'm a daughter to a pastor, Pastor P and Pastor Promise. Pastor Promise and Pastor Mercy. I'm a praise and worship. I sing in church.
I do sing too, brother.
Wow.
I don't say wow like you don't know.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I do see a lot. I see your videos, and actually, I learned something, and that I was like, yeah, I need to tap something from him.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah. Thank you.
So I do sing, but I only sing in church, and only events if I need to present. But I have no album yet. But I'm thinking of it. After my course, I'm thinking of it, or even in the middle, I can do something about it. I also do dance.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've been dancing. Let me say my hobbies is just singing and dancing since I was young. But dancing, because the more I dance, the more I express myself. Or if maybe I'm stressed, or maybe if I feel low, I sing and I dance. So when I do that, I feel calm, and then I come back to myself.
Oh yeah, I know if we go to that hobbies, to those activities that we do at our own free time, we'll have some time to discuss about that, by the way, because it is part of life. That's what makes us, that's what builds us.
Yes.
And but today we are focusing on something different. It was low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Like unapata mtu amefika stage ya kutojiamini. You don't even understand. Sometimes you realize you are in a surrounding that you do not want it to be.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about low self-esteem, you all normally feel like you do not belong. I don't belong. I'm not supposed to be doing this. You are born a jovial.
Yes.
Daughter of promise.
Yeah.
Right?
Very proud.
But at a point, At a certain point of life, ulijipata self-esteem imejipa.
Yeah, it's true.
Tell us the first case, the first scenario yenye ulifeel yenyewe nimeishiwa.
So my first scenario, then I realized that my self-esteem account low. It was back in 2015. Yeah, when I was in grade 4. I remember very well I was in grade 4.
What happened?
So this what happened. There was this a brother to my mom. His name is Uncle Elisha. So he was like, I want you to record these kids, them singing, because I remember that time. So actually in an orphanage, if you know an orphanage or any organization where they help kids, inenanga kuna wale wadogo, wakatikati, wakubwa. So mimi, age groups. So mimi nilikuwa wale wa chini. So mimi nilikuwa ule mtoto kwa wote. I was the only the pikin that they had, the smallest.
2015. How old were you then?
2015, let me say, I was around 10, not 10. Yeah, 10.
Around 10.
Not 10. Yeah, around 10, 11. Yeah, around 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Because now I'm turning 20.
Yeah, so about the recording, whatever.
Yeah. So this what happened. So when Uncle Nisha came and told us, when my uncle came and told us that I want you people to sing, or I want you people to record albums because we have been singing. So he wanted to do something for us. Like he wanted everyone to have their own album. So I remember back, I never used to sing open. So people never knew that I can sing. Because it was something that I put it in myself, like in my bathrooms, I used to sing, but people normally didn't know that I can sing. So when my uncle came, so I knew that this is an opportunity. Let me go and express myself and show what I have. So in the process, when I was actually preparing myself, so when they wrote their names, so I was the last one who wrote my name. Because nilikuwa nimetuma. So when I'm coming back, the time I'm coming back, kila mtu alikuwa shaandika. So nikapata, anyone else? And then I remembered, yeah, I can sing. I need to believe myself I can sing. And mind, I was still young, very tiny. Actually up to now people say that I'm too tiny. So imagine back in 2015 how tiny I was. Because my body was so small, age. So I wrote my name. So they were like, Michelle Wezimba, you can't sing. You're too small. You can't do this. We are older than you. We are the ones who are supposed to do this and this. You're not supposed to do this. So when they told me that, at first, I didn't take it, like I didn't put in my mind. I was just like, it's just a joke because we do jokes. So nilichukulia tu kimza. So the day of recording, Vilfika, I remember I was singing with a girl called Elizabeth. It was a Luya song. Like, I don't know Luya, but it was something about Tulikuwa tunashukuru God. Vianzi. So like ilifika time yetu. So when they went wakaimba. So when ilifika my turn, now me coming back, I was like, you need to go. Then they're like, no, you are not supposed to go there. You can't sing. You're too small. You are even in yourself, you don't even present yourself in front of people. How are you going to sing? Even hata ukitoka kwa church you don't sing, utaingia shuhuda unakuwa tu umenyamaza. You can't do this. Hata today kusikia ukimba. So the moment that they were exchanging words, I felt like hit. I was like, no. Actually, I started crying. Like normally when I was young, any time that I was distressed, I used to cry a lot. Like anytime ukiniambia anything, I used to cry. I won't speak, but you'll see tears coming out from my eyes. Like I was that kind of emotional that anything small in. So Apple, that's where I realized that. Now when it said me the words, nikakuja ndio nikaona like nikaanza kurudi chini kanyamaza. Actually I remember I didn't even record the song because their words iliniingia, and then I was like, no, I can't do this. Wamesema siwezi fanya hivyo. I can't. And actually hiyo ndo nika realize that the moment you listen to people, or the moment you allow their words to speak, as in you allow their words to take control of you, though you will perish. You will never rise because umewapea chance to take control of your life. So that's when I realized when I was growing up, actually, even back in class 4, nilinyamaza. Class 5, class 6, class 7, class 8 now, class 7 now going to 8. Ndo nikaanza kwa live. Ndo sasa now my dad, now Pastor Promise and my mom Pastor Mercy ndo akaanza kuniambia, Michelle, you can do this.
Okay. Before we go there, any other scenario that made you feel your esteem imeenda chini?
Yeah. Actually, I remember in my high school. Okay, in my primary school, I was the sharpest girl ever. Form 1, the same. Form 2, the same. So for Form 2, it reached a point that I had no school fees. So I still went to shule. For a few months, you cut your COVID. For you cut your COVID, like we stayed like an year home. So me going back to school, I was not that sharp again because like masomo sikuwa nimechukulia masomo. And normally, I won't lie, but normally me kusoma, it's like once. Sikuwa nasoma kila siku. So it really affected my performance. So anytime when your results would come out, people would be like, the last time you gave us a good result, this time your result is bad. And actually, when the first time when they told me that, I pitched myself, I told myself, we shouldn't need to read. So I used to read, I used to study all the revisions, all the group works, everything that ningeona like itanisaidia kimasomo, nilikuwa na pay more attention hapo. So no matter what I did, I realized that my performance was still the same. Inarudi nyuma. So it reached a point in here, results zikikuja, people will be, I used to be a laughing star. Even in my Form 4 results, I didn't pass. Actually, I came a laughing stock. And actually, it really hit me because niliona like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Wamona, I can't do it. Because wamona, I can't do it.
Na result yenyewe pia zinatoka.
Na result zenyewe zilitoka, I was like, no. This result, no. So I kept quiet. Because actually, like, nikionanga, like, I don't fit here. Najitenganga nyuma. Like, nilianza nikujitenga nyuma. Because I was like, I don't fit here.
You started taking steps backwards.
Yeah, I started taking steps backwards. Actually, if you know my friends, they can tell you. Like, I started taking myself backwards because I like, these are landed people. But me, no. And then if I remember now their words, I'm like, they were right.
Yeah.
I can't do it. They were right that I can't amount to. So, hapo ndo nikaanza sasa kurudi nyuma. They were like, I kept quiet for a few. People used to come and like, yeah, hi. Yes, hi. No, normally I am a talkative human being. But I do talk a lot. And actually people, I do joke, I do laugh. Like everything about me is just fun. Like I now, the reason why, nilisema like everything in me nitakuwa nafanya maisha yangu ikuwe just a life of joyous. Kila mtu akiniona, but like I'm happy. The other, if you notice, like anytime I talk, like in my group, anywhere, I say something that it won't hurt someone.
Yeah.
Because I realize that words are powerful. A word of a person can build someone, the same time it can destroy them.
The power of your tongue.
The power of your tongue. Actually, I love that verse. When my dad preaches about that, I'm like, yeah. Because this tongue, it's something, your tongue has power and people don't realize. Yeah. People don't realize that anything you speak, hata kama ni kwa haraka, hata kama in a rush of things, hata kama umekasirika out of anger, just to say, it might build someone or it might destroy someone. So as for me, in my high school, in terms of my performance, the words really discouraged me. And actually, ukiangalia all my age mates, because I come from an orphanage, all my age mates, they were passing. As for me, it's gonna pass. Like I was failing. It's not.
Yeah, your face now, I'm going to the same.
Your face, I'm going to the same. I was like, no, this face, no. So actually, even I came to realize that we need to take life the way it is, because we are blessed different. There's someone who is blessed in kwa kuimba, and kuna mwenye I'm blessed hajui kuimba. There's someone who is good in football, and there's someone who's not good in football. And there's someone who is good in dancing, maybe in public speaking, maybe in anything good they are, but you are not.
Yeah.
That's why I came to realize that we need to take life the way it is. We need to be like, we are supposed not to get stressed because this person is good at this or this person is good at this. The moment you realize what you have, and the moment you decide to work on it, you will realize that you are much more better than them.
Yeah, that's very true because it's all about realizing yourself.
Yeah, it's all about
self-realization.
yeah, it's all about self-realization. So in that way, it works even in self-esteem. The moment like you receive negative words or negative feedbacks from people, it's actually it's you, because everything it's all about you.
Exactly.
It's your life, it's your decision, it's your destiny, it's your vision, it's your goal, it's your dream. So everything it's all about you. So if you allow someone else to come and chip in your vision or in your life, you will fall, you won't rise, because you will allow their words to hit you.
Actually, they start ministering to you.
Yeah, they start ministering. And actually,
remember, you can't make it.
You can't make
remember,
it.
you are failure.
Yeah, you can't amount to something. You're stupid. You're what? And actually, the moment you are above someone or the word that you call someone, I usually say before I speak a word or before you say something, think twice. Is this word that I'm going to tell this person, is it going to build her? Or is it going to build him? Or is it going to destroy the person? Or is the person going to amount something from the word that I've said? That's why I do say. And actually, that's like love. It's something like it's a non-measurable instrument.
That's why we normally refer to as unconditional.
Unconditional, like it's unconditional because
it has no measure.
It has no measure. You never wish to be in that certain scenario, or you never wish to find yourself in that particular place where you are. So anytime you go out, I do tell myself, anytime I go out, no matter how bad that person is, I will never say anything that it will lower their self-esteem down. Rather, I will say something that it will make them smile, and it will build them, and they will come to realize what they can do. Yes.
Yeah, that's true, because I thank God because for you realized yourself. Maybe it took time, but you realized yourself.
Yeah.
And but there are some people who do not realize themselves, especially in self-esteem, when their self-esteem is low. And that's where you realize some even go into a position of suicidal.
Yeah.
Because you said you stepped back. And stepping back means you make now random decisions.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have gone through hard times. A lot of people have killed themselves because of what others saying. Because you are saying there is the power of the time what people speak about you. It's about your vision. It's about your mission. It's about your goals.
That's true.
And I think there is this point that you are really saying, do not allow other people to minister to you about your life. Especially people that normally come to Ngami. You're the one who knows your vision.
Yeah, it's true.
You're the one who knows your vision. Let me ask you this question. Kwa uimbaji you umesema you're preparing to come out with an album. How did you beat all the odds? People spoke. People saying, hata saizi unawakumbuka mpaka kwa imagination.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Happens in a self-esteem.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yes.
So how did you overcome that? Like ikafika now, it's time to give. It's time now to get out of this saga. It's time to get out of and be myself.
That's true.
How did that go?
So, all the credit goes to my parents, because my parents realized that I amount to something. Like they are the ones who now recognize more than I. And actually, the most funny part is, I can tell you, my dad, anytime, my dad is blessed. Like he knows how to. He's a music teacher. Like he knows how to play drums, keyboard. He knows also to sing. So I got inspired from my dad, because my dad, when he realized that I was low, like in the COVID-19, when in this pandemic, hiyo ndio ilikuwa wakati babangu no alikuja, and then he was like, Michelle, I want us to go. I was like, go where? Where are we going? Like normally when my dad wants to do something with you, he doesn't tell you. He just picks you, you go and you find yourself in the, oh, I'm supposed to do this. say, yes, you're supposed to do this.
So part of fake.
Back of thinking,
That's
like
when you
he
realize,
pushes
oh,
you.
okay.
Like actually, you're supposed to. I was just relaxing. No, normally I do relax with my mom. We speak, we talk a lot with my mom because I do like anytime I have time, I'll try to learn something from my mom. So I was with my mom. So my dad came, Michelle, I want us to go somewhere today and take a note, take a pen. We are going. I was like, Mom. I was like, when actually I got there, I was like, I was the only smallest girl.
Again.
There was the kid. So I was like, actually nilicheka because I was like, God, because in Kangalia, she's a mom, father, like they're grown-ups. At 32, 30, 28, ukiniangalia mimi, I'm still in my 16. So like at 16, there, and then my dad is, Michelle, I want you to sing. How? I'm like, oh God, like actually, I didn't actually swing like my dad. I was like, Dad, are you serious? I was like, no, and actually he was not laughing. He was very serious.
Very serious.
Very serious. He just took a song, lead us in that chorus. How? And like I was like, Dad, how? So that's how that's how I started gaining my self-esteem back.
Someone started building.
Someone started building it. That's why I do say that.
You gotta do this.
Yeah. That's why I do say that people that in your life matters.
Yeah.
And you need to choose your friends wisely. You need to choose the group that you work with wisely. Because as for me, I have few friends and I'm proud of that. I don't have millions of friends.
Yeah.
I do have like 3 or 4 friends. Minimum, it's 4.
Genuine friends.
Genuine friends, only 2. Is it 2 or 3?
Oh, your friends, 4 in general.
Yeah, 4 in general.
And
but
2.
The genuine one, only 2. The one who knows who is promised and who is she. I like only 2. And that's my mom and my dad.
Oh.
The rest are like, yeah, they know promise, but yes, they do help me, but they don't know like much about me. So that's why I do say that you need to choose your friends wisely.
Yeah.
Because if my dad was not my friend, or if my mom was not my friend, up to now, ningekuwa na hiyo self-esteem.
Yeah.
Because they were the one who realized the star in me, the sparkling in me. So my dad vile alinichukua kanipeleka. So time to time, any event my dad angekuwa nayo, we used to go with my dad. Up to now, I do go with my dad. Yeah. So actually,
he became your friend.
Actually, he became my friend because like, Oga, we are going with friends.
Yeah. Finally, you sang.
Yeah, finally I sang because nilika, and actually my dad is someone like, if he gives you a task,
you have
to execute it. No matter what, you have to do it. He's like, who said that you can't sing? And actually, my dad, I keep funza in praise and worship. Yeah, Nanga, you sing alto, you sing soprano, you sing. Actually, he do tells you, if you're in my class, anything that I give you, you must do it. Hakuna ati I can't do it.
So akikupea out of order lazima muifanye.
Lazima ufanye.
Wow.
So actually, I was like, nipewa alto, nitaimba. Nipewa bass, nitaimba. Nipewa soprano, nitaimba. Actually, up to now, my mom is like, pastor, give your daughter this. Let her sing soprano. No, let her sing bass. But my mom is, how? Her voice is not her bass. So my dad is like, she can do it. Who said that she can't do it? She can do it. And she needs to do it. And she has to do it. She has to do it.
Until you came at a point where I know I can do anything.
Until I came to a point that I realized I can do it. Actually, now I have a confidence I can sing in front of people.
But can you sing for us?
Oh my Lord.
Oh yes, you can sing you have a confidence you can sing in front of people.
Yeah, I can sing in front of people.
We won't be having a lot of views, I know. We have a lot of people that will be watching. People will be coming back to watch the show because it will be fun.
Yeah.
And you couldn't sing then because someone discouraged you.
Yeah, right? I couldn't sing because
someone decided to actually ni kufunikia nyota.
Kufunikia nyota.
Aliamua kucheza na nyota yako.
Acha hiyo nyota tucheze nayo.
Thankfully your dad was there kukushikilia like aizimwi. Nobody touching my daughter.
No one.
We only wish to get that wise. Hata mimi niko interested like
Okay, don't laugh. I don't.
I'm not
Laugh.
pretending too because of lowering your self-esteem again.
Don't laugh. But I know I'm perfect.
Mhm.
So
And actually, can you sing a song that I know?
okay, I do sing worship songs.
I'll try.
You'll
But I know
try.
more. I know more.
Hey, I hope you try this one, yeah? Okay. Hey, don't laugh.
I'm not intending to. I'm not even planning.
Okay. I don't know why I'm so excited, but oh Lord. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. I never knew you would favor me this way.
Wow.
Favor me this way. I'm oh, I never knew you would favor me this way. Favor me this way. Amen.
Oh, wow. Give us another one.
I give you another one.
That's a good one. Huh? I think my cameraman, you haven't missed that.
You have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. In every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
I love you, Lord.
Hey, woo! For your mercy never fails me in all my days. I've been born in your love. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my hand, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Oh, wow. See, eh? I think itakuja classes.
What are classes actually?
I need some classes. And we need to do some collabo.
Oh Lord.
We need a collabo, like we need a good worship song together. This show should not be there. We need to remind the people where you come from.
It's true.
It's a good one because at least this is evidence that you came from a place of where people do not want you to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Where people are not willing to accept who you really are. Where people are not willing to commit themselves.
Yeah.
So I know you have something you wanted to tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us that thing that you know we need to hear.
Okay. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to release it in terms of life.
Yeah.
Because life without certain things isn't life. Because a life to be alive, you need to be a part of that life. And you need to make that life to exist, that this is life. And this is what actually life is all about.
Yeah.
So there's one thing that was in my mind, and actually I had someone telling me, and as I was listening to that person, I actually came to realize that life starts feeling better when you start accepting. First is acceptance. When you accept who you are, when you accept the person that is in you, the thing that is in you, when the moment like you just accept yourself, that's where you start building your life. That's where your life begins. And actually that's where I realized that no matter the fact, no matter how life it is, no matter the fact that makes that life to be the way it is, it might be in positive way or negative, but that it is what it is, because you can't change life. You need to accept life. For life to be better, you need to accept it. If it is in a negative way, you need to accept that it is like this. And you need now to come with strategies of making it now to be a better life. You need now to come with a strategy that you need to change it. Like as for me, I was like, no, I can't sing. People are like, you can't sing. And actually it was in my mind, ringing in my mind. It was like a bell in my mind.
So.
Yeah, like it was like, you know, when you receive negative words from people, all the time it will be ringing and ring when actually you want to do it in front of people, and then you see or you meet that person who told you that you can't do it, it will definitely call.
Yeah, the voices starts ministering.
Yeah, the voices will start ministering in your head. Will be like, she said I can't do this, so I can't do. She said I can't amount to this, so I can't do.
So kusimama mbele ya watu inakuwa.
So ukisimama hadi kusema unataka kusimama mbele ya watu will be like, no,
Really?
I can't. No. And then I have to make the matters worse, mtu akuje mbele yako. You'll be like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. So actually, when I accepted who I am, when I accepted that, yes, wamesema I can't sing, but who said so? They are not the remote control of my life.
Yeah.
I'm the remote control of my life. I have a say in my life. I have, like, I'm the one who's controlling my life. Nikifinya button ya stop, it stop. Nikifinya button ya start, it start. Because I'm the one who's controlling myself. I can't allow them to control me for the rest of my life. Let me prove to them that I can do it. Because now I accepted myself the way I am. Yes, wamesema niko hivyo. No problem. Yes, niko hivyo. But let's see if I'm like that or not. So that's where I realized that accepting who you are, it's something good.
Yeah.
Because you can't go outside and tell people to do something you're doing yourself. You haven't accepted who you are. You can't preach something that you yourself are not practicing. You need first to practice so that you can tell others.
Yeah.
You need to accept, like, yes, I know I can't sing. I know I can't dance. But there's something I can do, something good. Yenye,
I'm better in this.
Yeah, I'm
like,
better in
I
this.
know I can preach. I know I can be a good usher. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
And actually, the thing is, when you stop forcing things, like, no, normally when you stop, like, forcing yourself to enter or to fit, actually, there's one thing I realized. When you force yourself somewhere and you see that utoshe hapo ndani, like, the moment you continue forcing, and the more you force, and is the more that you're not fitting in.
Yeah.
You are too big to be there. It's not that the jug is big to handle you, or the jug is too small to handle you. The thing is, you are too big for that jug to handle you. You're too big for that jug, or you're too big in that position place. So the moment you stop forcing yourself into things that they are not matching who you are, and the moment you start accepting who you are, is the moment now you'll come to realize that truly I can do this, and truly I was someone who can amount to something that people never thought that I can amount. So for me, what I can tell people is, never force yourself into something that you can't fit in. Because the more you force, the more you bring yourself down, the more you kill yourself. The more you force. Normally, ukichukua hii kijiti. Let me use this. And this is your hand. So now nimefunga hapa.
Yeah.
This is the bottle. So hadi ni force inavunjika. So the moment you force, the more you will break.
Yeah.
And the more utakuja, you realize that you will scatter. Definitely you scatter. Your vision, it will go its own way.
Yeah.
Your dreams, they will fall. Your goals, like everything about you will scatter because you have been forcing and forcing and forcing. So I do tell myself, any environment that I go, or anywhere that I go, and I meet new people, and I see that no, I can't fit in here. I won't force myself, but rather I will try to bring what I have in me for them to see. Because there's nothing beautiful when people celebrate you. Celebrate your hard work. You know, when actually, if you yourself celebrate your handwork, it's a 100 game.
Yeah.
And it's 100% sure that people will also celebrate you because you have accepted yourself. If you accept yourself, also people will accept you. Yeah.
True. That's true. So I know we have a lot of topics to talk about together.
Yeah.
And for example, on in our next discussion, by the way, we'll be talking about your journey to Christ. You're born again. You're from
I'm born
pastor's
again.
family.
Yes.
And apart from that, I know we'll be having another topic that we're discussing your life in orphanage, in your orphanage or the rehabilitation center that you're talking about.
Yes.
That's a very different topic that we will focus on in details because there is power
Yeah.
in ones, and there is power when you inspire somebody through what you went through, and you said you can't regret being there.
Yeah.
You know? So it's a topic that we'll discuss later. But I want you to touch something like for 2 minutes. How did you know Christ?
How I knew Christ.
Because you sing gospel?
Pardon?
You sing gospel.
Yeah, I sing
How
gospel.
did you come to Christ?
So,
were you born a Christian? Were
No.
you born again?
Actually, okay. The background now, my biological family, like my biological parents, are not born again. They were into these like worldly things. They were like, what was sherehe? Sherehe after sherehe, sherehe after sherehe. So I was born in an environment of people who drink alcohol, who uses cigarettes, who uses bang. The environment that I was
toxic.
very
So
toxic,
wounded.
very wow. And actually, I'm proud of it because it actually opened my eyes, and actually it made me become more mature at a younger age, and it made me to know the difference of right and wrong. So me being born again, actually, it has been in me. Let me say it's been in me because I remember my mom, back where we were living, my mom was like, anytime nilikuwa nasikia anytime there's a crusade or anything about to do God, I used to run. Actually, I used to escape from home. My mom alikuwa ananitoa kwa na kibongo. Hujafanya uniform, hujafanya homework, hujafanya nini, go back to the house. Yeah, so even the ilikuwa. So me coming knowing Christ is when I came to St. Anne. Now back at the orphanage.
When you came back to the orphanage.
So when I went now to the orphanage, that's when I came to realize that God is this. This is God. This is how He works. This is His promises. So I came to realize that God is the creator. I used to know that God is the creator of heaven and earth, but I never had that exposure of God's word.
And the relationship with them.
Yeah, I never had a good relationship with God. I just knew that God is there. So when I came to St. Anne, that's why I'm telling you that St. Anne is just a lovable place.
It's made you who you are.
It's made me who I am because without St. Anne, trust me, singejua Mungu ni nani. And right now ningekuwa outside here go bash. I'm not saying that bashing or partying is bad, but sasa ningekuwa huko, like singekuwa najua my next step in life, singekuwa na vision, singekuwa na goals za kuachieve. You see? So me coming out in St. Anne, I came to realize I came now to have a close relationship because I have a mom, as I mentioned, our mom, Reverend Anne Kasoa. She's the one, actually every day, actually in St. Anne, we used to wake up very early in the morning, exactly at 5.
You know, that's our topic of next.
Yeah. Like, it's great. Actually, I used to wake up very early in the morning, like time to devotion. So even though sir Christ, wakaingia ndani yangu. And then now my mom and my dad now, wakakuja wakaanza kunifunza the word of God step by step, and that's why I got born again.
All right. So because we have talked about the self-esteem and what we can conclude for is like self-esteem is something that you build from within yourself. It's believing in your own self, and what our guest is telling us today: stop listening to the negative feedback. Stop listening to the people who are negative about your life, about your vision, they will just intoxicate you. Wataharibu jinsi ya kufikiria, vile unafaa kufikiria, vile unafaa kufanya mambo yako, vile unafaa kurespond, and self-esteem reigns to actually even to death of a dream, the physical body, the spiritual body, the emotional,
mentally, physically, it kills you.
Yes, so it kills actually the whole of you, but it states venye umesema tu kichukua ile kijiti, it starts breaking.
It starts breaking,
and that's how you start breaking one by one until you feel I don't have a reason of living. I no longer see a need of living. So I'm giving you the opportunity to speak through the camera to the audience as we close this part 1 of the show, because we'll be having another time together, God willing. So just speak directly to our audience out there. Tell them something about life. Someone who is experiencing the real Esteem, someone who doesn't believe in himself, someone who is not even able to stand in front of people because of what people said or talked about them, someone who are rebuked in public directly. How can they be able to overcome that and be themselves? Are you ready?
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So what I can say is, as a human being or as a person, definitely I don't know what you're passing through. I don't know what state you're in life, because you're blessed differently. Be a person of always believing in yourself. Believe yourself. Accept who you are. And never force yourself in something that you can't fit in. Because the moment you force yourself, as I said, is you will continue breaking into pieces. And later on, if you decide to collect those pieces, it will be very late. Itakuwa mwisho, like it will be late. You won't be able to collect the pieces that are already broken. So what I can say is, always believe in yourself, because there's no one who is better than you are. Your voice, your vision, your mind, like your goals, nothing else has what you have. And the moment you will come to realize that is the moment that you will know that in this life there's nothing achievable. Everything is achievable. Nothing is unachievable, because everything is step by step. Because uzaliangu hivi mara moja, and then like you are rich, you are what? No. Even the richest person in the world, he started from somewhere. And I know he faced a lot of things that if he has a chance to say, he can say, and you know that life isn't easy. Life is all about ups and downs, but it depends and it determines on how you react to those ups and downs. If you react negatively, your life will be negatively. Always be a person of positive minded. Always be positive, no matter how the situation is, no matter how bad the situation looks. Always have a positive mindset, and you will go far. Always raise your self-esteem high, because that's only the weapon that you have to success in life. Believe in yourself and believe that you can make it. Believe that there's no one more than you. There's no one perfect than you. Yeah, believe in yourself and accept the reality. Stop forcing things. If you can't fit, no problem. Wake up, go to the next thing. If you can't fit in dancing, no problem, go to singing. If you can't fit in business, no problem, go and start in your own project, or start something that it's good about, and something that it will build you, something that it will make you known, you be known in this world. So never give up, or never listen to what people say about you, but rather listen to your heart. Follow your heart, follow your mind, follow your vision, follow your dream, and follow your goals, and you'll reach where you want to be. Yes.
And above all, put your God first.
Yeah.
And you achieve everything else, like she has said. Promise, thank you very much for coming to our show.
Thank you.
I am looking for a more engaging time, a more engaging talk shows about different things of life. And I know you have a lot to share, for example, to the teenagers and to the youth. So thank you very much for accepting our invite.
Thank you very
know
much.
someone who has been listening, they will learn a lot.
Yeah.
Something that will keep reminding themselves who they really are. Thank you very much. As you can see, alikuwa karibu give up kwa masomo but she has decided yeah. We interview her akiwa amevaa the
actually
uniform ya medical college.
Yeah, medical college. Actually, I gave up in academics because people are like, this girl. And then I was like, no. But my mom and dad was like, you can do something. And now see where I am. I'm putting on my medical
lab coat. She has a lab coat.
Lab coat. And actually, I'm proud because in the years to come, I'll be taking good care of you. So
don't worry, she got you.
I got you. I'm going to be a good doctor.
Yeah. So bye, guys. I'll see you next time. Kindly watch, share, subscribe, like, and especially share to your friend, share anywhere to your family members. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be all right. This life is about trusting yourself. Let us keep trusting one another. So I'm your host, Prof Harrison. See you next time. Bye.
Usisahau kusubscribe, like na comment kwenye ORPHANAGE TV, story mbalimbali.